showed you guys pretty much what I had purchased for the dining room table. I didn't really go into detail. You kind of just saw it on the table, and then I really didn't get a chance to like set it up the way that I wanted to. So I have everything kind of just like organized as far as like what I do know that I want on the table. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and set up the table, and then along the way I'll tell you what I purchased and where I purchased it from. I am missing maybe 1 or 2 things that I want to complete the table, but for the most of it, this is gonna be about 98% done. You guys know that we only have 4 dining room chairs. It's a thing, if you know, you know. But I'm only gonna use 2 for the dining room table because I kind of wanted to set up the overall theme in the very beginning of this room was going to be a spider theme, but I think I took a different route, and I kind of pivoted to, actually it's gonna be like a haunted dinner table theme. And if you guys saw Dean in my last video, then you'll see me bring him into here. And then I kind of want to set up like this dim, spooky vibe, but not too much. So I want to keep it simple. Originally I had 2 black tablecloths, but it kind of just made it like way more darker than I wanted it to be. So I'm gonna just stick with this simple, I guess you call it like cheesecloth, like this black cheesecloth. And it's gonna be like my main piece, and then I'm gonna kind of build it around. I went ahead and cut off the lights because I feel like the natural lighting here makes for a better video as I'm recording. However, I did want to show you guys what I did with the chandelier. I did do this ahead of time, and I just had this black spider web that I got from Target. Bullseye spot a couple years ago, and I kind of just wrapped it around, just kind of gave it like a little spooky black spider web vibe, and then I just added like little plastic spiders throughout. So tell me what you guys think. As a matter of fact, this light is probably gonna stay off the entire time, so it's no point of really having it on so you guys can get like the full vibe of what I'm going for in this room. So I cleared off the table. First I'm gonna start with this black cheesecloth that I got from Target. I think it was about $10. And I forget the length. I can pull it up if anybody wants. But I'm just gonna bunch it up because I just want this to be the centerpiece of my overall table, but not too much because I have placemats and everything. So I just need it to look full, but at the same time kind of bunched together. Okay, so this black and gold skull, I got this from Home Goods. Probably still have the price, $24. This is gonna be my main centerpiece. And the theme, like I said in here, is going to be a haunted dinner table, dinner party, but the main things that I have in here are going to be the skulls. So I just want to make sure I am creating a space where I can lay it flat so it doesn't tip. I got this, I believe from Home Goods also, and it's just these faux Halloween books, a skull and obviously a raven. I'm gonna set this right here, right next to the skull. This next one I got from the Dollar Tree, actually. And the same thing is gonna be a glittered raven and a kind of like a bronze skull. This was $3, actually wasn't that bad. I'm gonna put this on this side because I am a sucker for, well, not all the time, but for the most of it, I'm a sucker for like symmetrical things. Is that right?
Yeah, symmetrical. Okay. Like where it's even on both sides? Yeah. No, I'm just laughing because you tease me for being symmetrical all the time.
Well, I like to buy everything in pairs as much as possible. So I got this black velvet skull from Target a couple years ago. It is going to be black on black, but I do want to put him in here. You just gotta trust me, okay?
We trust you.
And then I actually got this plastic skull from Target. Again, I'm gonna set it on the opposite side because, you know, even sides.
That's that symmetry you was talking about. Yes. Balance.
Okay, so how cute are these candles that I got? I actually got these from Home Goods. These were $13, but they're just like these skull candles or skeleton hand candles. They smell really good, like really, really good. So I got 2 of these. Same thing, I'm gonna put one on each side. But because no one's gonna sit behind this table, I kind of want everything to face this way. So as soon as you come into the entryway, you'll see all of the decor and it'll be facing you. So I'm gonna take the other one and I'm gonna put it over here. And I'll be moving things around just so I can make sure it's flat. So So the next thing I have are these skull head candlesticks, and I got 2 of these from, I believe, Marshall's. And I have these 2-pack, I have 3 of these 2-pack of these bleeding candles. I've already burned them because I don't want to have to burn them on the table. But I've already burned them down so it looks like they're bleeding and just kind of gives it like more of a haunted, spooky effect. I'm gonna put 1 on each side. Again, I'll be moving things around just so it's even. Okay. How cute are these salt and pepper shakers? I'm not gonna put anything in them, but I thought they were really cute for this area. I'm still trying to decide if I want to keep them out here because I am doing like a skull and ghost theme in the kitchen. So I feel like they go best in there, but I also have some ghost salt and pepper shakers, so we'll see. But for now, I'm gonna put them out here. Because I did get some things for the spider web theme, or for the spider theme, I am going to place a couple spiders throughout. Again, there are some things that I still want to add, so stay tuned for the final review. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and add these spiders. They're black and gray spiders, and they're going to be like large and small. So, actually put him right there. A little spooky effect and put him on his face. The next thing I'm going to put on the table are going to be these spiderweb chargers, and I got these from Threshold. I got these from Target, and they're by Threshold, and I did get 8 of these. They are vinyl, and they have like felt on the back of them, but they are nice quality for the amount. I think they were $5.
We should go ahead and probably order those chairs.
What chairs?
The dining room chairs. The ones that I sent you. If you want to.
Send them again.
Alright.
Okay, so the next thing, I actually want to order these black plates off of Amazon. So they are going to be a little bit smaller than like regular plates, but bigger than these dessert plates. But I got these ghost dessert plates by Threshold, also from Target, and these were, I think, $3 a piece. I think that sounds about right. They were like $3 a piece. So for now, I'm just going to place them in between each one of the chargers. And then once I get the plates in, then I can go ahead and show you guys the overall place setting. Okay, so I actually grabbed, so if y'all have been following me, especially on Instagram, you know that I have been all over the place trying to figure out what Halloween cups I wanted to use. I probably have a total of maybe 5 different cups, and I was going back and forth between the ones that I wanted to use for this table or the ones that I want to use in the kitchen, but ultimately I went with these black and gold cups, and these were $6 a piece, also by Threshold from Target, and I think that they are absolutely adorable. I feel like they give it like this spooky, classy look, but also they are stainless steel, so I don't have to worry about if they fall, break, or anything like that. And tell me what y'all think. I think these are cute. I'm gonna go ahead and place each one of these on each side of the charger, and I do have 8 of these as well. Again, I'm gonna do some rearranging just so I have enough space for my place settings. This area won't be used, but I still want to look set up as if we wanted to, we could come in here and have our own little spooky Halloween dinner or such. The only things that I'm not going to sit at the table are going to be cutlery. I have no intentions on sitting down and eating forks, knives, or spoons. If we do, for whatever reason, decide to sit in here and use it, then we'll just bring our own. So keeping up with the spider web and the spider theme in here, I actually grabbed 6 of these spider napkins from Home Goods, and I needed 8, but I didn't want to buy 2 packs of 6 and then have all these extra ones. So I actually got a 8-pack of skulls, and there were 4 of these in there. So I'm going to put these 2 at the head table and going to put these other 6 around the other place settings. And I don't know if I said it already, but I got these from Home Goods. So I'm actually going to place these in between the charger and the dessert plates. Then once I get the regular plates, it'll go charger, charger plate, the napkin, and then dessert plate. I feel like I struggle the most with being simple, semi-simple, or extremely extra. I think this time I went with semi-simple because the overall theme that I had in mind originally, let me switch this one out. The original theme was like super dark, full of a ton of decorations and lights and candles. And I feel like I kind of go back and forth between going all over the top with my decorations because I still have little kids and it's still fun and enjoyable. And then when we get older, we can go simple and it's not that big of a deal. And I won't have to worry about doing a ton of decorations, you know, when I'm 67 years old, trying to get me or a kid to climb up on the house or trying to get our kids to come over. So I don't know. We'll see what I do as far as the outside, but the inside, I think I'm still gonna keep it like semi over the top, but scaled back a little bit because I don't want to look chaotic.
Just for the record, you said this is simple?
Yes. So the last thing I'm gonna do is top each dessert plate with these hands. I'm not sure if I want to put them alongside the table like this, or if I want to put them on here. For now, I think I'm going to put them on here, and then I may change them later. I originally had gold spiderweb napkin ring holders, but I switched those out for the napkins going in between the dessert plate and the eating plate. And I got these for a 2-pack. I'm sorry, I got these for $5. $5? Yeah, $5 for a 2-pack of each skeleton hands. I don't know if I said it, but I got it from Walmart. So at this point in time, either Target, Home Goods, or Walmart, holla at your girl. I am speaking a sponsored video. I am speaking, you know, I don't know, some type of magazine advertisement. I'm speaking something along those lines in a future video, in an ad, magazine, something. So for the most of it, this is going to be the table setting until I get the plates in. I do want to bring in more candles, and I can show you guys at night the vibe that I'm going for. But the last thing I want to do is, because these chairs are not the vibe that I'm going for, I do have these black tablecloths that we got for a couple of our tables a while back. And I actually got this idea from Miss Vaughn TV. She covered her chairs with some black tablecloths, and I was like, that's a great idea. It helps match the vibe, and I can still keep the chairs in here. So let me go ahead and put those on now. This tablecloth does help because it is one of the stretchy tablecloths. So it just gives it more of a fitted look in the chair. I got these ultra posable skeletons from Home Depot, and the eyes are the red when you push the button, and you can put batteries in them, but I don't have the batteries in them now. They do have blue eyes. These are like a big deal this year because their fingers and hands and arms and neck and torso all twist.
All the joints move?
Yeah, opposed to like the normal ones that you get from pretty much anywhere
Like just
else.
the wrist and shoulder and stuff?
Yeah, so I got 3 of these actually, but I'm gonna put 2 at the table. So I'm just gonna sit this guy right here. I'm just gonna position him to the point where he's looking out our window. I'm gonna throw this back here because I don't wanna take it off just yet.
What you name this one, Marcus?
No, I didn't name him, not this one. And so Marcus is my brother and we have like this little running joke. But if I can get his hand to stay up, I want him to kind of just be waving to whoever walks by. I'm just gonna have him grab his legs so he can position himself just a little bit better. Let's get his neck together.
He all over the place.
Don't want him to fall forward. There we go. Does he look like he's waving, or does he continue to adjust a little bit more?
You probably wave with the other hand.
I want him to wave with this one.
It looks weird. Because most people, if you're waving out the window, you sit there, you wave with your right hand.
How's that?
Yeah, plus I think the weight, his arm being up will keep him leaning left.
It's kind of hard to see because I'm not in front. But I'm just trying to, there we go.
Yeah, there we go.
And my next guy, I don't have a name for either of the three yet, but I kind of want him looking this way. Kind of want him getting Dean's attention when I bring Dean in here, because I'm thinking the third posable skeleton I'm gonna have at the bar with Dean. So I kind of want him getting Dean's attention. All right, now I'm gonna follow.
Like he need another drink?
Yeah.
You can name him the king then.
Last but not least, the last thing I want to do in here is I want to bring Dean in here, plug him in, and put him behind the dinner table. And then Aiden and Akeem are building me a bar for Dean.
Yeah, collapsible bar.
A collapsible bar. Is Dean on?
Hello, good evening. What may I get you?
So if you guys didn't see my last video, this is Dean the Deathologist, and he is a skeleton bartender. I think he has about 10 to 12 phrases. I'll put it on the screen how many he has, but he is either motion sensor activated, or you can have him running and then he'll just say a bunch of phrases. But I think he is absolutely cool because you guys know Akeem and I like to do mixed drinks, and we took a couple of mixology classes. So I just feel like he would be perfect for the house, just to have for Halloween, as well as if we were to do like a Halloween party, maybe not this year, but in the next years to come. But I absolutely adore him. So he is at Home Depot for about $150.
So what will it be? Bloody Mary? Witch's brew? Oh, no, my lovely patron, no charge. Your money's no good here. Orders from the house, you see. Now, drink up. It appears that the night's just begun.
He does have a on and off switch. Like I said, you can switch him to motion only, or just have him going continuously. And then he does have a volume switch. And he's like super easy to put together. So this is no volume.
How it is that you've ended up in our company? Why, it appears that your heart still beats. Oh dear, no offense intended, of course. I meant it in the highest regard, you understand.
Is he cool or what?
Well, there was a time that this establishment was only for the most esteemed clientele. Now look at it. Half of these mugs can't pay their liquor tax, and the other half would just pour straight out of their rib cages. But no.
Like I said, we are getting a bar built for Dean, and I do have some things that I want to put on top of the bar. And then the last things I kind of want to do in this area is bring in the plates, like I told you, a little bit more of the candles or something for the table. And then that's pretty much it. I do have these skeleton portraits that I hung up the other day. I do still have to take off the corners of these. I'm debating if I want to bring my Target coffins out that you guys might have seen last year and putting them underneath the portraits, or just saving those for outside. I'll let y'all know as far as what I plan on doing with that, or you'll see maybe later on in the video. But so far, I have these portraits up. I have this one and that one over there, and I got them both from Dollar General for about $12 a piece. Okay, so my overall theme for my fireplace in my living room is probably gonna be like more of a ghost theme. So I'm not sure how this is gonna look, but I did grab quite a few things from Michael's and Target. I did get these command hooks. They're like these wreath hooks, and I got these from Amazon. I will have these linked below, or you can check them out on my Like to Know It. I got, this is coiled garland. I got this from Michael's, and I got 2 of these, as well as these little felt ghost balls and ghost and balls. And I got this garland from Michael's also. Just in case, I picked up these LED drape garlands, and these are black, and I got these from Target. So let's see how this is gonna look. First, I want to put these on here. I don't know how to get these on here. You know how to put these on? What would be the best way to put them like this? The last thing that I'm not going to put together on camera, or didn't put together on camera, is going to be my entryway table. I will show you guys this floral arrangement that I have set up to put on here, but I'll film that at a later date. But so far, I just have these 3 candlesticks that I showed you guys in the fall entryway video. This spiderweb table runner was actually supposed to go on that table, but I decided to put it over here. And these are the black candlesticks that I got from Threshold. This tray, I think I got from Michael's. It's just a candy dish, a skeleton hand candy dish, and I just got these greenery skulls from Target, and I just put a couple of spider webs in their faces. They still have tags on them because I'm not sure if I want them in here or in the dining room just yet. And then I got this cool little sculpted skeleton hand. It's just heavy, but I thought it was kind of cool. It's just, you know, something to put out. And again, I just covered it with the little plastic spiders. I got this clear, I don't know what I guess glass container from the Bullseye spot at Target also, and I think it was $5. It's kind of, well, yeah, it's kind of glass. And then I got this little $3 candle, little black candle to put aside here. And then put that right there. And then I got this Gold Skull cake plate from Home Goods. Ignore the tag. I didn't take it off yet. And I think that was probably about $24.99 also. Goodness. And then I got this Honey Crisp Harvest candle for $8 from Home Goods. And the top just says Happy Halloween. I don't know if this was originally supposed to be on here, but I grabbed it because it said Happy Halloween. And then once I smelled it, it was like amazing.
You took a top from something else?
I don't know where this, I don't know if the top came on here. Because like the way it smells, it smells like fall. But I don't know if it gives like Halloween necessarily. But I grabbed it because it said Happy Halloween. And then when I smelled it, I really, really liked the smell. So I kept it. So for now, that is pretty much all that I have done for the dining room and the entryway table. The next things that I have are, I need to put out my 2 trees. These were originally outside last year, but they're technically indoor trees. So I brought these, I'm bringing these in this year, or at best they're gonna be underneath the the porch covered again if I take them outside, but for now they're inside. I have my 8-foot skeleton that I need to figure out where I'm gonna put him. Aiden tried to tie him up for me right there, but it really didn't work. And then I have to put my skulls out, and let's see. Oh, I have these cool little gargoyle hand lanterns that I got from Walmart, and you can either hang them like this, or you can sit them down and hang them like this. But we are going to put them possibly up on the walls. Akeem is taller than I am, so it'll go a little bit higher than this, and then they just light up. And then just kind of like a little lighted walkway going up the steps. And I have 4 of those. I think they were $16.98, and I think they have them at home for $24 and some change. So Walmart is the place to go. Lastly, in here, I got this skeleton, this metal skeleton from Home Goods, and he is a candy bowl dish. I just have these in here for now, and he was $199.99.
Is this the one we was going back and forth over?
No.
That was $300, right?
Yeah, that was, well, was it $300 or was it $250?
He had a top hat, right?
He had a top hat, and he was it was a champagne bottle holder.
That's
he wouldn't let me get it. So, in compromise for that though, I convinced him to let me get this one.
It wasn't about me not letting you. We had a debate on if it was worth it or not.
Same difference. But I did get this one from Home Goods, and I'm using this either as a candy dish for Halloween, but I also can use it as a, ice bucket bottle holder for any party, and this was $50. And so right now I just have some extra things in here like the black spider web, the white spider web, and my lights. But stay tuned. Probably throughout the rest of this video, you guys will see me get my house Halloween ready. But that pretty much wraps up day 1. So I will see you guys next time.